after unifying the heavyweight division, Deontay Wilder is coming out and saying, you know what? It would be fun to move down to Cruiserweight and destroy the Cruiserweight champion and run that division? E-King Fight News. Breaking news. Y'all know what it is, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get it. Alright, so let's check this out. It's Deontay Wilder saying that, you know what? He's willing to drop to 200 pounds and fight the champion in that division. Maybe he's just tired of being ducked so much, Fight some hungry guys that want to fight. But you know what? The heavyweight division is soon to be stacked. It is. And there's going to be plenty of options, plenty of opportunities for guys like Wilder, Joshua, after they fight. Even those guys are going to be surrounded with young, hungry prospects at some point. You got Big Baby Miller in the background, honing on his craft, trying to work his way up. You got Joe Joyce. You have Tony Yoka, gold medalist. You have, a couple of sort of middle of the range guys, the true contenders. Dillian White, Dominic Brazil, the two solid contender kind of guys. Currently, Deontay Wilder's mandatory. You have Alexander Povetkin out of Russia. In the UK, you got Daniel Dubois coming up. A lot of fights. There's a lot of fights out there for all this free smoke, man. Free smoke at heavyweight. But during all that time, hey, if Deontay Wilder gets past Joshua, if he takes that fight in the UK, and beats Joshua, fuck it. He's become undisputed. Tyson Fury's gonna end up fighting in June. And maybe there's a good chance Tyson Fury's gonna call out the winner of Joshua Wilder. And that's how he's gonna say it, because he's gonna assume that fight's happening. When in reality, there's a good chance Joshua's going to face Alexander Povetkin, guys. But let's check out this video right now.
What's up, boxing world? I've just been sitting in my car thinking. I've been thinking about, once I unify the heavyweight division, moving down to the cruiserweight division, taking over that division. There's never been a heavyweight champion ever go down in weight. Just for the fun of it. Just take over the cruiserweight division while maintaining the heavyweight division. Shit. What you guys think?
So that was Deontay Wilder. So he's asking what the fans think. One guy says it's the funniest shit he's seen all day. One guy says, do it. One guy says, yeah, why not? Another one says, champ, don't do that. You gonna kill someone, champ. Law being representing for us country boys, champ. So there you go. A mixed point of view. Yeah, man, you could fucking kill someone down there. That Wilder power. It's possible. It's also possible. Them boys don't want no smoke. I'd be hard pressed if there's a cruiserweight out there willing to fight Deontay Wilder. I'd be hard-pressed. But you know what? There's a guy out there named Alexander Usyk. And that guy is willing to fight anybody. E-King Fight News, man. We're not done. We're not done. Alright, so there's Usyk. I believe he's out of either Germany. I think he's out of Germany, if I'm not mistaken, or he's out of Russia. But Alexander Usyk is going to be fighting in the World Boxing Super Series final against Murat Gassif for the Cruiserweight Undisputed Championship. So by default, either if Usyk moves up or Wilder moves down, it would be pretty historic for either of these guys as two potentially undisputed champions to fight each other. That would be very historic. I mean, even Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's fought cruiserweights, guys. He fought Jean-Marc Mormac in a fucking mismatch. And that wasn't even the best cruiserweight in the division. But he decided to face a cruiserweight moving up for no good reason. This is the kind of run Klitschko had in that reign. He had a very long reign at heavyweight, holding a belt. But you know what? He held on to that belt. And whatever. Maybe he got some really easy mandatories along the way. But it is what it is. That was Klitschko's run. And when it comes to Deontay Wilder, I mean, so many options out there. But in terms of a run at cruiserweight, because this is the favorite to beat Murat Gassiev. It's this man, Alexander Usyk. I don't know. I don't think it's a good move, to be honest. To move down in weight, unless Deontay Wilder knows he can comfortably make 200 pounds, that this is a whole different idea, right? Because generally moving down in weight doesn't work out a high percentage of the time. Look at what happened with Oscar De La Hoya. He thought he could move down and beat up on little old Manny Pacquiao. Look what happened. Look what happened to Oscar De La Hoya. That's just the best. Look at Chris Bird. Chris Bird thought he could move down to light heavyweight. But, I mean, it was dumb of him to skip cruiserweight. That was really not smart of Chris Bird to just skip over cruiserweight and move all the way down to light heavyweight. But that's just an example. I mean, if Wilder can drop 20 pounds, I assume it's 20 pounds because he walks around 220 if I'm not mistaken. He's about 220 pounds. So I think he could make 200 if he wanted to. And he'd look a lot like Marcellus. But it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. I mean, there's a lot of heavyweights ducking Wilder. Look at Dillian White, man. He's ducking Wilder. Look at what happened with all those guys that tested positive. That includes Alexander Povetkin at least once for meldonium. So, I mean, he tested positive. Does Povetkin still want that fight? That's a good question. Someone's got to ask him that. Because I would love to see Povetkin versus Deontay Wilder. I still want to see that fight. I never got to see it because he tested positive. Shit, Luis Ortiz tested positive. And they still fought. So I don't know. It depends because there's a good chance Joshua might be the one to get rid of Povetkin. There's a good chance of that. So we're just going to have to wait and see, guys, man. We're just going to have to wait and see. Alright, man. E-King Fight News. That's all I got, man. It is what it is, guys. Peace out. Take care.